Imagine a world where pregnancy doesn't require 9 months of physical and emotional transformation for the mother. A world where technology takes on the life-supporting role of the womb, protecting and nourishing a fetus from conception to birth. It sounds like a page out of a sci-fi novel, yet scientists and engineers, potentially inspired by innovators like Elon Musk, are working on something remarkably close to this concept. With his companies pushing the boundaries of AI, robotics, and biotechnology, Musk's vision for the future may very well encompass artificial wombs and robotic pregnancy assistance. These advancements challenge the very core of how we understand pregnancy, childbirth, and the future of family planning. Today, we're diving into this fascinating and controversial field, exploring what an artificial womb actually is, how it could work, the ethical questions it raises, and why it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Let's get into the science, the potential, and the implications of a future where robots might carry our children. The concept of an artificial womb. Artificial wombs, often referred to as ectogenesis, involve the development of a fetus outside of the human body in a specialized synthetic environment designed to replicate the conditions of a natural womb. Although it may sound like science fiction, researchers have made tangible strides toward this concept. In 2017, scientists at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia achieved a significant breakthrough by developing a biobag that successfully brought premature lambs to term, creating hope for applications in human premature births and beyond. These biobags serve as a high-tech version of the womb, filled with a transparent synthetic amniotic fluid that allows the fetus to breathe and grow as it would in utero. With continuous monitoring, controlled nutrients, and oxygen, the biobag environment offers a stable, sterile space for safe development. While current research focuses on using this technology to save premature infants,
This particular project is aimed at very premature infants where conventional ECMO has not been very successful. It causes too many problems. So we focused on modifying the ECMO system to manage very premature infants.
the potential exists to expand it for full-term gestation, paving the way for a future where the entire pregnancy could occur outside the human body. How it could work, the science of artificial gestation. For a robot or artificial womb to support a full-term pregnancy, it would require a remarkably intricate and bioengineered system that mimics the complex functions of a natural womb. Artificial wombs rely on synthetic amniotic fluid, providing a cushion for the fetus and facilitating essential respiratory and metabolic exchanges. Oxygenators maintain vital oxygen levels for the developing fetus, while an artificial umbilical cord delivers precisely calibrated nutrients to support growth and development. In addition to these elements, waste management and hormone regulation are carefully controlled to simulate the natural biochemical environment of pregnancy. Sensors integrated into the artificial womb could track fetal development in real time, allowing healthcare providers to monitor and adjust conditions as needed. Researchers are actively refining prototypes to make them as responsive and accurate as possible, merging robotics and biotechnology to create an environment capable of mirroring every aspect of gestation. Imagine a system so advanced that it could react instantly to the fetus's needs, adjusting nutrient levels or oxygen flow to match its developmental stage perfectly. The role of robotics, how robots could help in artificial pregnancy. As technology evolves, robots integrated with advanced AI could revolutionize the artificial pregnancy experience by providing round-the-clock monitoring and precise adjustments to maintain ideal conditions within the artificial womb. Picture a highly sophisticated nanny robot, engineered to detect minute fluctuations in fetal vital signs, adjusting oxygen flow, nutrient delivery, and temperature on demand to support healthy development. This continuous feedback loop ensures that the developing fetus receives optimal care in a controlled, sterile environment, much like a real womb. Beyond mere monitoring, robotics could also transform how parents interact with their unborn child. Acting as a communication interface, these AI-powered robots could facilitate bonding experiences, like relaying the mother's voice, simulating her heartbeat, or even recreating a gentle touch through sensory technology. This opens doors for parents to connect emotionally with the baby, forming bonds typically reserved for traditional pregnancies. Such technology reimagines the experience of parenthood, creating a bridge between biology and robotics in a way that brings families closer even before birth. the ethical and societal implications of artificial wombs. The emergence of artificial womb technology brings with it profound ethical and societal considerations. Could it one day replace traditional pregnancy? And if so, what does that mean for our definitions of motherhood, fatherhood, and family structure? For some, the natural process of carrying a child is irreplaceable, with critics arguing that an artificial womb could alter the mother-child bond, stripping away essential parts of the human experience. Proponents, however, see it as a revolutionary tool, one that could eliminate many of the risks and complications associated with pregnancy and childbirth, particularly for those unable to carry a child to term due to medical issues. The broader implications reach into areas like accessibility and equality. Will artificial wombs be available to everyone, or will they become a luxury option accessible only to the wealthy? This technology could deepen social and economic inequalities if only a privileged few can afford it. Cultural, religious, and ethical beliefs will also play critical roles in how society perceives and ultimately accepts artificial wombs. Some might view them as unnatural, while others may see them as a natural evolution in reproductive technology. As society wrestles with these questions, ongoing debates around reproductive rights, parental roles, and equality will need to adapt, making this a topic that is likely to remain controversial well into the future. Could artificial wombs and robotic pregnancy assistance become common? With ongoing research and technological advancements, artificial wombs and robotic pregnancy assistance could one day become a common feature in healthcare, especially as society begins to see their potential benefits. Initially, these systems would likely be used in high-risk scenarios, such as supporting extremely premature infants who might otherwise struggle to survive. Over time, however, artificial womb technology could expand beyond emergency cases, making it a routine option for parents who seek alternatives to traditional pregnancy. Just as in vitro fertilization, IVF, was initially controversial and experimental but is now widely accepted, artificial wombs might follow a similar trajectory, gaining acceptance as public awareness and understanding grow. Nonetheless, mainstream adoption will require substantial progress across multiple domains. Medical research, legislative frameworks, and public perception will all play crucial roles. The road to making artificial wombs a societal norm is not without obstacles. Decades of research, clinical trials, and regulatory adjustments will be necessary to ensure these systems are safe and accessible. And as ethical and cultural conversations continue, the groundwork being laid today will determine how quickly and comfortably society may integrate such a radical advancement into daily life. The future awaits. As we stand on the brink of groundbreaking advancements in biotechnology and robotics, artificial wombs could one day redefine our approach to pregnancy and childbirth. Imagine a world where parents have the option to either carry a pregnancy traditionally or rely on a safe, carefully monitored, artificial alternative. This concept, while currently in its early stages, holds transformative potential. Within a few decades, we might discuss robotic pregnancy assistance and artificial womb births as naturally as we discuss IVF or other reproductive technologies today. The convergence of science, ethics, and innovation is pushing boundaries that once seemed unbreakable, inviting us to envision futures we never thought possible. Will artificial wombs become a common part of family planning, or will society cling to tradition? And perhaps the biggest question of all, would you trust a robot to carry and nurture your child? As these technologies evolve, so does the conversation. If you're fascinated by the future of reproduction, biotechnology, and robotics, make sure to like, share, and comment with your thoughts. Would you embrace this revolutionary option, or is it a step too far? Your opinion matters. Join the discussion on this intriguing and fast-approaching possibility.